Welcome back to another Discussions by Daylight. So today is something I feel very passionate about and I would love to see come to Dead by Daylight. It's, does superheroes fit in Dead by Daylight? Yes, they do, and I'm here to tell you why, with help of some books I've got right here. But first off, I want to set the scene. So I took to the Reddit today to ask a question, because I usually do this before I do my Dead by Daylight videos, to ask what people thought about superhero horror and Dead by Daylight, because there's a subgenre of superhero horror, right? Because I'm a little confused. People will say that something like Carrie fits, someone who has telekinetic powers, but not something like, say, DC or something like that, right? And I find that a little bit odd, a little bit puzzling, because they're both superpowered. I mean, we already basically have superpowered beings. We have Nurse, undead, superpowers. Wraith, undead, superpowers. We've got Oni, undead, superpowers. You get the point. But a lot of people say, like, oh, well, Homelander, like, that's one I would love to see in Dead by Daylight. He's one of my favorite characters, probably my favorite villain ever, and I would love to see in Dead by Daylight. But a lot of people are like, Homelander doesn't fit, Homelander doesn't fit. I think somebody made a good point on the Reddit. It's because of the association that heroes are automatically good guys. Nobody ever thinks bad people. Villains. They have villains, Comics always have villains. But Homelander is a violent psychopath who has brutalized so many people and killed so many people with the excuse of, I'm the fucking Homelander. I can do whatever the fuck I want, And it's weird because people will say someone like Trickster, Trickster fits in the game. He's fine. He's a killer. He's a psychopath. Trickster and Homelander are basically the same person. They use their public image as an excuse to get away with all the crimes they commit. They kill people just because they can. Right? So it's weird when people say Homelander doesn't fit. But I understand. You don't want Homelander. Homelander doesn't make sense. I'm here to show you some comics here that prove we got some characters who do fit from comic books. So I'm going to start with my dream character right here. I may have to do a couple cuts to show you different pages, but this is Black Hand. Sorry for the glare. This is Black Hand right here. This man is a Black Lantern. He is obsessed with death. He wants to be dead. He wants to create death. He wants to bring back the dead. He wants to make the dead rise. He's so obsessed with death that he has become the embodiment of it. He has a lantern ring, which can duplicate, raise the dead, create constructs, the regular Green Lantern stuff, just Lantern Corps stuff. And he literally has an army of undead superheroes who do what he asks because they've got the ring. So I'm going to show you a few pages that prove my point. So this is a page right here where he's ripping out the heart of another superhero. Because the Black Lanterns, they rip out the heart to feast on the emotion so that they can create more Black Lanterns. Here's another one. We got Black Lantern Superman. You get the point. Black Lantern, of all these characters I'm about to show you, fits 100%. No argument. You can't even argue that. But let's move on. I don't want to stay talking about that the entire time because, we got other stuff to talk about. Next one I'm going to show you is Spawn, who was considered in Year 7's Player Satisfaction Survey as a license for Dead by Daylight, proving it does fit. Now let me go ahead and find you a page. This right here is the aftermath of a battle with Spawn. Pause to see that. Yeah, he is a Spawn right here. He is an undead soldier who is a general in Hell's army. He kills demons and shit. He fits. And he's been considered, like I said. Then, another thing that could work for Dead by Daylight if they didn't want to go with the Black Lanterns for some reason, but they wanted to go with DC. Deceased. Zombie superheroes who still have their powers and everything. I'm trying to see if I can find you a page or something. I haven't read this yet, though. I don't know. I can't think of anything, but you see on the front. This is a zombified Black Adam. It works because they keep their base abilities while being undead and horror. And then the final one I have to prove to you, because I don't have any Hellboy comics or Judge Death comics, is right here. We got Haunt. Oh yeah, that's another one. The other Lantern Corps could also fit. Sinestro, he literally, to join the Sinestro Corps, you have to be somebody who instills great fear. Sinestro works. Atrocitus, someone who's overcome by rage and has a ring that replaces his heart. That works. You get the point. So this is Han. Here's him on the back. He's two bodies, like two souls in one body. And his superpowers include doing things like this right here. He can create liquidy, like, venom-like weapons from his ectoplasm. And it fits. And here is a picture, some panels of his feet right here. And I think that right there should be enough, at least, to prove that superheroes fit in Dead by Daylight. They do. I think so, at least. But yeah, that is my thoughts right there on why I think that Dead by Daylight should have a superhero killer. But as always, I do these to hear your thoughts, so let me know down below what you think about maybe having a superhero killer in Dead by Daylight. Do you like it? Do you not like it? If you watch this point, comment Black Lantern or Black Hand. If you disliked it, if you liked it, consider liking, comment, subscribe to my YouTube show. I greatly appreciate it. If you disliked it, share it with your friend or group chat so you can make fun of me and my stupid video. Take care, and God bless. I will see you on the next Discussions by Daylight.